You know what time it is. 30-second devotional. Jesus calling. August 24. Imagine that Jesus is speaking. I'm all around you, hovering over you even as you seek my face. I am nearer than you dare believe, closer than the air you breathe. If my children could only recognize my presence, they would never feel lonely again. I know every thought before you think it, every word before you speak it. My presence impinges on your innermost being. Can you see the absurdity of trying to hide anything from me? You can easily deceive other people and even yourself, but I read you like an open, large print book. Deep within themselves, most people have some awareness of my imminent presence. Many people run from me and vehemently deny my existence because my closeness terrifies them. But my own children have nothing to fear, for I have cleansed them by my blood and clothed them in my righteousness. Be blessed by my intimate nearness. This part's really good. Since I live in you, let me also live through you, shining my light into the darkness. So good. So 3 things stuck out to me in this. The first was how if we recognize God's presence throughout our day, loneliness wouldn't be so common. Because we would realize that we're not actually alone. God is with us. And not only just God is with us, but with God, we can do anything. And that is very comforting. So the more we train ourselves to recognize God's presence throughout our whole day, shifting our focus to Him throughout our whole day, the more we're going to focus on His love. And the more we focus on it, the more we're going to feel Him in us, which is love. So then the void of loneliness actually goes away because God's love has filled it. Whew. The next part that stuck out to me was, can you see the absurdity of trying to hide anything from me? And I say this all the time, coming to God as you are. You have nothing to hide. It's actually safest with Him because once we're honest about where we're at and what we need help with, God can then help you fill that void because His power is made perfect in our weakness. The last part that stuck out to me was the very last sentence. Since He lives in us, let Him also live through you, shining His light into the darkness. And this is just what it means when God is alive in you and how God can speak through other people because God is alive in other people. And the more you train yourself to be led by God, to be led by the Holy Spirit, the more God can actually move through you and the more you can be used by Him because you're letting go of this need to dictate your every move and you're allowing God to take over, which is just the better plan anyways. So today, I challenge you to shift your perspective to His presence. Be honest with where you're at. And remember, He lives in you, so He can live through you. And the more you cultivate relationship with Him, the more you're going to see that in your everyday life. Okay? Bye!